So I'm Lena,
And I'm Carly.
and we're doing our case in National Pharmaceuticals, The Art of Employee Retention.
So, a little background of the company we're doing the case study on. It's national. It was established in 1937 in the eastern state of Bihar, India. It was founded by Samprada Singh and his brother. The B.N. Singh. In 2014, it was India's fifth largest pharmaceutical company. National has classified its business into four main segments: general, specifically, chronic, and others. The general segments were used to cure infections.
So the core issues and problems. There was a high number of unhappy employees leaving the organization due to low wage, bad management, and other work-related issues. So business, industry, mission, and vision. Their business is National Pharmaceuticals. They're in the pharmaceuticals industry. Their vision is to improve the quality of life through healthcare facilities and services, and their mission is addressing pharmaceutical needs for acute illnesses and chronic therapeutic segments.
So this slide's about their stakeholders and their priorities. So the first stakeholder is the owner. Their priorities are to put their employees first, be aware of what's going on in the workplace, hire new management outside the organization, introduce new employee incentives, possible pay increases in the future for their employees. And the next stakeholder is management. Their priorities are to listen to employees' needs, respect other employees, put employees' needs in front of their own needs, and deal with workplace issues in the proper manner. The next stakeholder is employees. Their priorities are to perform job the best of their ability, report workplace issues to management respectively, and if unhappy with the situation, tell a manager, not other fellow employees. The next stakeholder is the customers. Their priorities are to get the prescriptions best suited for the individual, get the best price possible from the organization, and make sure their needs are being met.
So performance gaps. National Pharmaceuticals' biggest performance gap is their employee churn rate. They have a high employee churn rate, meaning they have a higher number of employees leaving than they are staying. This is a problem because they want to have a low employee churn rate, meaning employees stay with them for a long time.
So the first alternative is to hire new management. The first alternative that I think is the most important is hiring new management. In this case, it is expressed many times by different individuals that the management is a problem. This is the main reason why employees' turnover rate is so high. Often in a company, they will try to hire within the organization when a spot such as a manager or supervisor position becomes available. This can create many issues for other employees who were once equal to that individual. This can also create a negative environment for many employees. I think in order for National Pharmaceuticals to succeed, they need to start hiring managers and other employees outside of the organization. By doing this, it will create a more stable work environment and bring new ideas and fresh faces to the company. If the biggest issue is employee resigning due to management, I think this should be the first issue to face. National Pharmaceuticals wants loyal employees, employees who are coming to work every day. They also value keeping their employees and putting their needs first.
So the second alternative is pay increases and incentives. I think that this needs to be looked at, or I think the second thing that needs to be looked at is salary. In previous years and up to date, many employees have resigned due to not enough pay. Although this is not the biggest issue, it is still an issue that is affecting this company. They pay their employees a small portion less than other companies in the same industry. It may not seem like a big deal, but it is a big deal for many individuals who feel they should be making more money, or at least be getting some kind of incentives to stay at the job. I think they need to increase pay depending on how long employees have been in the organization, also depending on their qualifications. I believe this is the fair way to do things. If the company cannot afford that, well, that is its whole other issue on its own. If the company cannot afford to do pay increases, they need to introduce some incentives to make the employees want to come to work every day, such as benefits, vacation time, bonuses, and along with many other inexpensive alternatives. Employees just want to see that they are cared for and their needs are being put first. This is the main factor that makes your employees respect you.
So the third alternative is the open door policy. The third issue with the organization is employees resigning so suddenly with no signs as to why they are leaving the organization. Many employees have quit due to management or other work-related issues, management and supervisors being the number one reason. Before resigning, not many employees have gone to address this issue to higher up management or the individual they are having an issue with. They have just avoided the issue till they could not handle it anymore and then resigned suddenly. I think an alternative that needs to be looked at is the open door policy. What does this mean? It means that if an employee is having an issue at any time, they can go talk to management to help resolve the issue. I think this will help relieve work-related stressors from employees and hopefully improve the work environment. This is happening more often rather than not. The employer needs to look at certain individuals who are constantly causing the issue, look and see if they are vital to the organization's success.
So qualitative criteria. This is a graph as to why employees left. 45% left due to work-related or manager issues. 27% left for better opportunity. 25% for personal reasons, and 3% was other. Given the highest percentage of employees leaving the business is due to work or manager-related issues, I believe the best alternative to choose would be alternative 1. If employees are not happy with the work or at work and don't like their managers, they're going to go somewhere else, and it is important to keep our employees happy. It is very clear that management is a big issue within the business, and by hiring new and better management, it would fix that problem, ensure employees are happy within the workplace, and therefore stay with us longer.
So the implementation plan / action plan, the first one would be to hire new management. Number 2 would be to train them properly. Number 3 would be start putting employees first. And number 4 would be implement the open door policy. Here are references, and thank you.